Blue Steel here, and welcome to episode 2, the Lumber Tycoon 2 Let's Play series. As it is LT Tuesday, I'm going to be playing some more. So, let's get started, shall we? Where is my computer chair cushion? There it is. Okay, oh, my mic's went far away. Hopefully you can hear me better now. Alright, last episode we got a fair car, a fair sawmill, well, the basic car, the fair sawmill, a good axe, and a basic conveyor system. None of it's aligned, however, so we're gonna fix that today. So let's just start with that. Now that's much better. Okay. We don't want that to be that far down. Ooh. Ha. There we are. Yep, that seems to be good. Okay, this episode I want to expand our land, get a good fair amount of money, and start working on getting a better car as well, and the base. We need to start working on the base. So how much is it for a land expansion? I think it's 3k, yeah, 3k. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna speed this up or cut this in the edit, so yeah. I'm gonna speed up. Speed up editing me. Thank you for speeding up editing me. Anyways, the rocks have spawned in a peculiar position, but I'm not complaining. Let's move into the taiga. So I'm just gonna head up to Frostwood. First Frostwood run of the series, guys. Now, I know I'm not going to be able to fit much in this trunk, or truck bed, I should say, or boot, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to be able to fit much in the truck, so I'm going to cut a bunch of trees down. I'm going to aim for ones with thick trunks like this. Because having a thick trunk is gonna give us a lot of wood. So I'm just gonna take this, carry it all the way, and drop it down the slope. Whee! Bye bye! the last episode I got blueprints. And I have to go to blueprints, which is gonna really help with this base. And I got the tiny floor print just in case we end up flipping. Because I'm smart like that. Yes. Contrary to popular belief. Ooh, I didn't flip. Let's go. Okay, till the trees are here. I'm just gonna, oh my, let me, okay, I'm just gonna grab this one and put it in my truck, and then grab this big one and put it over my truck. I might attempt the tangling thing, you know, where you tangle them together and then they just stay in the truck somehow. I might have an attempt at that. Might have an attempt at that. Okay, yeah. Got all the trees here. Now, how am I doing this exactly? Let's just wing it. Let's honestly just wing it. Completely and utterly winging it here. Absolute peak. I just carried like 4 whole trees in the most basic truck in the game. And now I'm gonna turn them into delicious, delicious frost wood. Plank, block, I don't know. It'll work, mostly. Okay, let's start by chopping the trunks off, like chopping the branches off the trunk. Go. Oh, 1,500 straight off the bat. Oh, we're gonna have more than enough. Bro, we have enough to upgrade our plot twice. So I'm just gonna make a little collection beside this sawmill. So for example, I doubt those pieces of sawmill, but we can check. Also tips, see if you just do that. You can just angle it right, get close enough, chop that piece, then chop that piece. It just makes it so much easier. Okay, look, that bit can go in. These two didn't sawmill, so these can go there. So that when we do the smaller sawmill setting, then we can just do all the pieces that didn't sawmill at first in one go. In one full sweep. Or one fell sweep, whatever the phrase is. Okay. And look, we're already through most of it. And I'm just gonna keep using that tip because it makes things so much simpler. Any that still don't sawmill are just being problematic. Okay, they all sawmilled. And that's all the frostwood done. Let's put this back up to the max. Now let's see how much this sells for. Okay, just about 17k. Okay, so here's the problem. We need to buy a lot of stuff, so I can't upgrade to the utility vehicle XL. That's 11 grand on its own, which leaves us with 5k, nearly 6k. Do we do it? I think we do it. No we don't. Let's not do that right now. We can get that at a later date. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to first go and upgrade our land. Right? Because I think upgrading it twice is 9k total, because it's 3k then 6k, because it goes up by 3k each time. But I might not expand it twice. Okay, I'm gonna expand it once, and then I'm gonna spend 13k on a better car. Or will I? No, I'm not. We don't need a better car right now. What we do need is a sawmill. Cause this will be better for the idea I have. So, yes, I'll buy the Sawmax 01. We're gonna take this back, swap out the fair sawmill for this, and you will see what I'm gonna do, right? Because, in fact, now I'll just tell you, I'm not gonna be like, you will see what's gonna happen next. I'm not gonna do that. That's just teasing you. It's not nice. So, the plan is, I've got this so that we can fit our next tree we're gonna go get. Cave crawler. So I'm gonna go get some cave crawler with next episode because this is already half an hour recording. I need to edit it as well. So I'm gonna spend this little money in boxed cars and get a little bitty trailer. A little trailer. Yeah, I have the bridge game pass. I should have bought the Hoover game pass instead. No, the Hoover? The Hoove / the ferry game pass instead. Because it saves more money in the long run, but we're here now. And let's go get that trailer! Woohoo! Some car just went forward outside the house. Alright, we're gonna come in here. And also, I'm gonna buy an item that might tease as to what we're also gonna do next episode. I'm not gonna say anything there, I'm just gonna go buy that. And silence! Alright, so I can't afford it. But there's your teaser. In fact, we can still do a teaser, I think. We'll just leave that as the teaser. It's gonna be really useful for that cave crawler wood. Now, I was planning on ending it here, but there's final adjustments I want to make to the sawmill. Because I want to make it easy to unload for early game standards. So we're going to extend this higher another time. Alright. Here's the plan. Before I expand this, here's why I bought these, right? I'm gonna put these in line with the conveyor. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the utility vehicle. Well, I'm not gonna buy it. What was I talking about? I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna use them to elevate it at the edge, right? I need to... it's not doing what I need it to do. Okay. I'm gonna place these here. Bap. Ba-da-p. Bap. Bap. Ba-da-bap. Okay, now I'm gonna get this. I actually need to move all these over by one. Fun! I'm gonna get these in line. Okay, yeah. I need to move these forward as well, so I can raise it again. The reason I'm raising it is the trailer's going to be heavy with all the wood in it when I load it, so I can drag it towards the hook of my truck. Like with the vault trailer build you could do. Truck spotter, hello, get on my plot. I swear that truck spotter's lost the plot. Should be that. Okay, now just to move these and line them up and blah blah blah. You know what? I'm just gonna cut to the end when I've finished all this. Okay, I've finished it. So basically what happens is you spawn the truck, and then I'm probably gonna have to raise it again, but it's good enough, right? And then once your truck bed's full, you can do that and spawn a trailer. And then your trailer gets filled, then you drive off and go sail, la 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 la. Yep. Okay, that is that for episode 2 of the Lumber Tycoon 2 series. I hope you have a lovely day and enjoy your week, folks.